Good morning, everyone. It's another Friday at Florida Institute of Technology. We're looking forward to the semester. It started on Monday. Our classes did. Both bad and good news. We expected a surge of cases. There wasn't going to be any doubt about that. This particular variant is the most communicable one that has come forward so far. So that's not good. But the good news is it's very mild. And even though we have the surge in cases that we were expecting, and we're using all our protocols and whatever, but we have to weather through this group of cases that are being brought back from the holidays. So many people from all over the country are back, and all over the world for that matter. And so many cases have been brought, and it spreads very easily. With if you wear your mask and you're really careful, you can cut that down. But from what we've seen so far, and what I've been told by the medical authorities, is it's a very mild flu, or even not even a really bad cold. So we have a huge number of cases, as we were expecting. Hoping we wouldn't, but knowing we probably would. I think if you count faculty, staff, students, something like 167. And since our peak up until this variant showed up was like 16 or so, maybe 20 at the very most, this seems huge. But it's, like I said, the good news is it's very mild. We know of none of these cases that are severe, where the individuals are really suffering significantly, but we're trying to contain it. It's more than likely going to go through a big portion of the campus. It incapacitates people only because they have to be quarantined, and they're quarantining in place. So this surge will be over probably by the end of this month, and we'll begin to get a little bit back to normal. Normal is hard to define at this point. So bad news is 167 cases. The good news is no one's really terribly ill from it. So if we can avoid people that have immunity issues and lung issues and those things from contacting it, then this will be a storm that will weather relatively easy. If they do contact it and they have those issues, then it could be serious for them. So we have to take this just as seriously as we did any of the others, but recognize we're going to have a large number of cases. So many people have had it. There's probably a lot more cases than 167, but it's mild enough that people don't really know they're ill. I think I very well may have had it over the holiday, but a couple of days of not feeling well, a little fever, and then you get better. So if it's not bad enough to know you really have it, that's a really good thing. But you still have it, and if you have any type of deficiencies in terms of immunity, it can be very serious. So right now our focus is on trying to keep the spread as low as possible. Make sure that everyone has their food and has their treatments and have the things they need to weather this, quarantining in place. So I think that probably, maybe not next week, I won't be able to say, we've peaked out, but within 2 to 3 weeks. And like I said, having a bad cold even is something that is not very pleasant. And so the students have a makeup system, so they're able to make sure they can make up their classes. Luckily, they're only out 4 or 5 days with this. The new quarantine requirement by CDC is 5 days. So, I'm trying to look for something positive, and the positive is no one's really ill. No one feels really badly. So, but there are a lot of cases. So we'll see what happens next week. I'm really tired of talking about COVID every time. I want to talk about the new biomed building and the Marine Science Center and the Nelson building over here that's coming online, the wellness center that lots of wonderful things that we're planning. However, right now we have to focus on the health of our students, staff, and faculty. So let's stay the course and do the best we can. Thank you.